All right, guys, welcome back. Episode 2. It's been a while since the last Bullshit Artist podcast,
but we're back.
We got Matt, Tony, special guest.
Special guest,
Mike,
special guest on the podcast today.
Mike Tefano, Ruben, Ben, any other nicknames?
Many names.
Ru.
Tejada.
Tejada, I guess.
We'll be calling him many names.
Some call me legend. I mean, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, that actually leads us into our first segue. What makes you a legend? What would you say makes you a legend? Like, in all honesty, give your serious answer.
Well, to be honest, a true legend can't reveal the reason why he became a legend. I think other people should attest to that. So that's actually a question
what would you
for
say,
yourself.
But I'm asking you, what in your mind makes you a legend amongst me, Tony, Jimmy, Ryan, anyone else? What makes you a legend?
I mean, honestly,
what is your qualities in you that make you a legend? What would you say? What qualities and traits make someone a legend? Is the question.
Listen, there's a plethora of reasons, and I know we have like a 30-minute time limit, so I'm not really going to get into it too much, but just one reason would have to be the 300.
Give your top 3. 300, I get behind it.
The 300...
No.
I mean, let's just stick with that for now. I don't want to reveal too much on the first guest segue,
Yeah. It's up to you guys to decide if he's actually. What do you guys think? Legend. I mean, it's up.
I understand where he's coming from
Legend's
because
a
I
tough
feel like
word.
when you bring up the cars, I feel like your name has to be brought up in Lacey. Like I could probably hear your car from my house across.
Yeah, most of the time.
I mean, it's a nice car.
Yeah, I would say yes. The car is your most defining, legend factor.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate
This
it.
is off to a shitty start.
Why is that the shit start?
Because this is
This is almost like an interview.
yeah.
It's almost like an interview.
What are your thoughts on? Well, yeah, I'm trying to talk, but you keep cutting me off.
Okay.
With your fucking windbreaker and your leopard glasses. Why are you cutting me off?
Oh no! Speak.
I don't have much to say. I mean, I agree that the car, makes Mike whatever Mike is, whatever Mike wants to call himself. I don't know.
No, I mean, some people watching
Well, if
this.
we want to get into a more interesting topic here.
No, wait a second. I was gonna say some people watching this probably think that I'm not kidding. Obviously, I'm not calling myself a legend, but it's a joke.
We're gonna get into a better.
I thought he was being serious the whole time.
We us three all thought he was being serious, but that's just us three.
I mean, someone's name that just like lingers around.
Yeah, like a bad fart.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
It might be more like a bad fart, the one that you use why want to go away kind of thing. But
Yeah, like 2 days expired cottage cheese. You know what I mean?
yeah, kind of like a certain something on your body.
Like your ass.
Okay.
And actually, wait, can I ask you a question?
Great segue.
Can I ask you a question?
What are you gonna ask me about my?
So, rumor has it, there's been this.
No, there's no rumor.
Okay.
No, it's you. You're the only one that's made this.
I heard something.
You heard at this table
I heard something before.
about 10 minutes ago.
Ass addiction. Why do you have it?
Well, first of all, I don't have an ass addiction. Second of all, if you've ever seen a woman's ass, you would know that they're nice, but you haven't,
Okay, but
so
why?
you don't know.
I understand.
Third of all, me and Tefano are having a conversation about thigh gaps,
Okay.
and then you butt in
Okay.
with your inexperience,
Okay.
and now you're making up that there's a rumor that I have an ass addiction.
No, why though?
Wait,
I don't have one.
Speaking of thigh gaps, didn't we want to say something?
Well, you have a thigh gap, right?
Of course.
You have a thigh gap.
Yeah, like you do. But he said,
All right, whatever.
well, he said he's an ass guy, and then so I agreed with him.
Right.
That was for the stem of the conversation.
Cars and women.
Cars and women.
Yeah.
What would you choose?
If you had to choose one, would you pick your
hold on.
300 or
It's a tough
your
one.
girlfriend.
300 is
girlfriend?
pretty.
300, your girlfriend.
or the woo?
I don't know. She might be watching this right now, so
It's alive, so
she's viewer number 4.
it's live on channel 3. So what are you picking?
I'll have to
Mike,
pick her since we're on record.
Mike, the chances are that she sees this are 0%, unless you show it to her.
Maybe she's watching this in the bathtub.
Oh yeah, maybe she might be. And she's like, who's the one with the toupee? And then she'd be like, oh man.
Yeah. Okay.
She'd be trying to, yeah.
Good one.
Rue kind of looks like he has a toupee on tonight.
Thank you.
Who cut
Matt,
your hair?
Matt's been cutting my hair for how long? Since
Since July.
June, July.
June, July.
Yeah, I haven't cut my hair on the top. He's been buzzing it on the sides.
Mike,
He's like a self-proclaimed barber.
Can I just say something real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
You don't have to talk so professionally. Your job's not going to see this. You can just talk. You don't have to talk very professionally.
Seriously.
I wasn't. That's my. This
your
is
sack
my
hang.
radio voice.
Yeah. Okay.
Your radio
legs.
voice? We're not,
You got a
this
body
ain't on
for
the, It's
radio.
on YouTube. This isn't gonna be on the radio.
Yeah. This is.
What is this, the fucking 30s?
Yeah. No. Exactly.
I'm just waiting to get the oil for Ryan's legs. That's
the
all.
oil for Ryan's legs. Yeah.
Yeah, you know about that.
Yeah. Our.
So maybe another topic could be you guys are all the viewers are invited to the wedding. 2 months. Matt and Ryan.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Goose and Kevin.
Well, Matt and Ryan are going to be the first gay brother Indian
Well,
couple
maybe
the whole
second.
time.
Maybe second.
Well,
Maybe second.
well, I said
we have a
Indian.
buddy.
I
We have a buddy.
I said Indian. Oh, who?
We have a buddy. He's not Indian. We have a buddy who's
could be.
who is the first openly married kind of gay with his brother.
Oh.
All right, you have to cut this out. This
is
kid,
that?
I can't be in this video.
All right. So actually,
Why not?
You need to blur my voice and put like a fucking.
McDonald's isn't going to fire you for this.
I don't work at McDonald's. I actually have
Sorry.
a Bachelor of Science. Yeah.
So speaking about that certain somebody, maybe we
Bachelor
could
flipping
maybe we
burgers.
can get your actual thoughts on that specific somebody because
What's that?
you guys kind of have like a living, ongoing rivalry.
Well, you got
There's
the-
no rivalry.
Wait, we're gonna try to get our that certain someone on the next podcast, and I want you to give your honest thoughts, and if you want to call him out or anything, because we're gonna have him on the next podcast.
He's
and we'll
going to
have
talk
it
about
ready.
you.
No,
And
he
he's
doesn't.
gonna
He doesn't.
He's gonna
deserve
talk about
be
you. So
called out.
are you just gonna let him throw a shot to you?
Because he's going to
Sure.
talk
gonna-
a lot of shit about you.
You're just gonna let it happen.
That's fine.
All right, should we let our viewers know who this certain someone is? Because he's gonna be on the next. He's gonna be on the next episode. You know what I mean?
I don't know. He doesn't come around. He might not be. He's going to talk. He's going to want to talk about like the drama in Lacey though.
That's true. It's Kevin. But I'm saying the thing is you're just gonna let him call you out and you're just gonna accept it.
He's called you some mean, some harsh things.
Well, no, he said he wanted the.
That's fine, I mean.
The reverse psychology.
Oh yeah.
What is in your plan of reverse psychology?
I don't know. I'm trying to use reverse psychology on this kid. I mean, I can't even say on camera the things that he does, man.
You can.
Why? Because
You can.
McDonald's is watching.
No,
You can.
disgusting.
Viewers would love to know. All 2 of
Disgusting.
them.
Absolutely
Just do it.
disgusting.
Just do it.
Maybe like
He should be reported.
Like what? What would you say?
to what? Yeah.
Call him out.
Report it to
Call him out.
No.
This is the bullshit artist.
Why are you taking the
not
high
even
road
gonna
on
say it.
this?
Not even gonna say it. This is part of the reverse psychology. But the fact that
But Mike,
you
our
ever
viewer-
put us into a rivalry
Mike, you're gonna look like a
is
coward.
impossible.
Yeah, because every time we're
There is
agree
no
with the
rivalry.
coward?
You're,
because every time we're playing Call of Duty, it's you say something kind of like a 5-year-old would say to him. Well, he says something
No,
to you, then
I
you
mean-
say have like a 5-year-old person come back, and then he like comes back at you, and then you lose every time. I don't. Do you recall him ever winning?
He-
Well, he comes
does-
back at you very well.
Ryan.
Your best moments are the estrogen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was-
comment.
that's
But you gotta
good.
stem off that.
taking
You gotta
pills,
stem
yes.
off that.
But I will say
Absolutely.
that you abuse them, and you got to have more.
You gotta stem off it.
And listen, I tried to help you earlier.
no, it's feeding his like addiction. He wants to get a reaction.
Well, what's his addiction? You?
No, he's trying to.
being-
He tries to make people uncomfortable. It's very weird.
You're his.
Would you say you're a strange addiction?
I guess I'm going to be on the next episode of one of those things.
Yeah. No. Well, he's gonna be in this next episode.
You're not going to be.
Yeah. No. It's. Yeah, man. I wish you would have called him out because he's on the next episode and he's gonna.
Well, I mean, he's got plenty of time.
You got time. You got a couple minutes. You know, if you want to like just say.
No, he doesn't even
That's not the only
deserve. He
thing
doesn't
we're
even
talking
deserve
about.
the respect to be even mentioned.
So you have zero respect for this guy. Mm-hmm. Can I ask you this? Would you box him in your underwear? Like if I set this up, would you box him? I'm being serious.
Take with underwear. Take with underwear.
Would you box?
I sort
him
of
naked?
retired after my big heavyweight match with Brian Comerford, the Blue Bomber.
But would you,
Hold on. What the?
You don't even know about that? He's gonna
Is this when you were jacked?
He's gonna
or-
cut it in.
Was this pre or post jacked?
I mean, I'm pretty jacked right now, but
Would you give the viewers a look?
What?
A little flex in the camera.
Can you take your cardigan off?
Come on, yeah, take it
it's
off.
the arms. No, that's
Take it off. Come on.
no. That's
on, show
that's
your
the
nipple.
joke because
Show us your tits. Show us your tits. Show us your tits. Come on.
no, because it's an ongoing joke because I've been wearing like guinea tees all the time, so they're calling me arms. That's another one of my nicknames.
yeah.
Arm.
Arms.
Anyway.
Arms.
Wait,
For no
who,
reason.
Who calls you arms?
We all
I
call
think
him.
Matt started it.
We all call him.
Call
You don't know about that?
Because he was wearing the tank top out there, and you go like this. Everything.
That's
do
from
you-
Joe Dirt. That's
do
from
you-
Joe Dirt.
Arms for days.
Do you
when he
wear?
asks him about like, hey, could I have a bite of that apple? He'll find it.
You think that's queer? Is this queer? They're large and in charge and looking for chickies.
So do you? So when you're cleaning your car, is
What's
it like a sexy thing that you try to do, like where you wear the tank top and like people honk when they drive by and like, put the suds on you. Like some they yell it out the window sometimes.
No.
It's not.
No,
rinse the sponge
serious.
like on your body.
It's
something like that. No one. I mean,
it's not like a sex.
It's like a bond connection between the detailer and the car.
I hope you know. That's what I want when you clean my car.
yeah. How much do I have to pay you to detail my car?
Oh, I'm very easily bought.
So wait. So here's the real thing. So
How about a dinner at Applebee's?
So here's the real thing.
Only if you get the 2 for $20.
Here's the real thing. I'm gonna ask both of them this. I'm gonna ask both of them this. So
This is
clearly,
what you have written down on your topic sheet. These weird ass questions.
Well, they're not weird.
so it's not. It's real questions, but clearly it's for like it's like a sex appeal thing.
Well,
listen, enough. Shush. Okay, so clearly it's like a clearly it's like a sex appeal. You guys agree it's like a sex appeal thing?
What is a sex
Like him watching that car in the show.
No, it's definitely sexy.
Would you?
I mean,
No, there's a video. I'll
Would you-
find the video. I'll find the video.
Would you let your girlfriend get a car wash from him?
Yeah, why not?
If you had a girlfriend, would you let her get a car wash?
I'll say this: you can make a lot of money for the high school softball team if you held like a public car washing.
Yeah.
And you did it in your guinea tea, and you could put on the sign like arms.
I can also see Mike. You ever seen in Dodgeball?
No, me and Ryan. Me
You
and
ever seen in
Ryan.
the movie Dodgeball when they had the car wash and the one guy had the same kid clean his car and he was fucking.
Yes. Yeah, I can see him.
I can see him watching people clean the car. Fucking.
And pull out like a Cheeto or something.
Shit, boy. Get in there nice and deep like.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could see it.
maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, it is very sexy. It's a very big sex appeal.
Would you let your girlfriend, if you had a girlfriend,
Absolutely.
you would let it happen?
No, I'd yeah.
So you're saying you're fine with
I would
like,
let Tefano slide down her windshield with like a little bit of his ass crack hanging out,
So you,
All right, man.
like
So
all
that's-
sudsy.
Yeah, no, I'm saying
Yep.
that's nice, but I'm saying,
Well, it's hot.
yeah, you wouldn't feel like that'd
Nah,
be
she's
like,
not, I mean,
you'd feel okay with that? Like,
she could look.
yeah.
She just can't touch. You know what I
Would
mean?
you feel okay with that? Like you wouldn't think she's like cheating on you?
No problems.
Interesting.
What are you gonna do?
Interesting.
What else you got on that notepad, Jim?
We had absolutely nothing, but I do have a few questions for Mike actually.
Oh yeah.
A part.
Aren't there any other questions for anybody else?
A part of your life.
You're our guest.
A part of your life that I really never heard much about. Your college experience. Can we get maybe some light on that?
Because eventually we're gonna have Garrett on it, and apparently
Yeah.
Indiana.
Oh,
was
it
a
was
big
great.
part in school, so I want to compare the two.
Where'd you go? First off,
The big.
Oh yeah, Rutgers. we're not gonna plug it.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
what do you mean you're not gonna plug it? Where'd you go to college, bro?
What?
Where'd you go to college?
Oh, I went to Mick College. Don't you remember?
Why won't you tell us what your? This isn't even like me trying to be funny. Why won't you tell us what your college is?
I didn't want to say it.
Why?
What?
Why? Why not?
Because all the weird stuff we're saying.
He's nervous now. He's
I guess
nervous.
the dean's gonna call you.
He's
Yeah.
there. Yes.
All right, so basically,
Erase your records.
You might want. Maybe we should just like stop talking. Maybe we can move on to another topic of
I don't even know what.
All right, well, you don't have to tell us where you went, but you
thoughts?
can just tell us.
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
don't
talk.
gotta tell
I was
us
gonna
to
talk
tell,
about
like,
it.
You can just tell us about your.
I was
your
gonna talk about it a
experience.
little bit.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, no. I mean, my college experience was pretty interesting.
You had a good experience?
Yeah, I had a good experience. I mean, what'd you say? What'd you say?
I asked if you had a good experience.
No, I definitely did. But when you study like a difficult major like mechanical engineering, any engineering, like whatever, you have to put in a lot of time doing studying. It's not like oh, I just got to finish these assignments. Like Matt could attest to this. Like you don't just like memorize the answers to the exam.
it's no walk in the park.
So yeah, a lot of work goes into it, but had a good time. You gotta balance it. You learn a work-life balance.
That's one of the things.
What'd you do on the weekends?
When I wasn't doing my assignments, of course I went out to some parties, stuff like that.
Some orgies?
Man. Yeah, nothing beats.
Please, can you just blur my face for this
Hey, Mike,
video?
nothing beats the sticky shoes on the floor of a frat house, right?
What do you?
Oh, I
witness
had
protection?
specific shoes.
I know.
I had specific shoes because when you're walking, and
Oh, like come on the floor.
Yeah.
Those orgies.
It's actually beer, probably that people. All right, Matt.
How about you? Why don't you tell us?
I'm not. No.
Fucking laundry list.
I'm looking at one back there.
Yeah,
Tell
Matt,
us about when you put oil on Ryan's legs.
No, Ryan put it on us.
see, Matt has for all the viewers.
He goes like this.
Matt has a sexual relationship with our producer.
I don't. I really don't, honestly.
So basically, so,
What do you guys think this is? It's
I'm reporting
YouTube.
this fucking video.
so there's this on. So
Don't show Mike the channel, right?
maybe like
FBI's coming
maybe
to
like
defend
2
me.
weeks ago, I think Matt kind of met Ryan's like max, and he was complimenting him too much,
Say it
and
again.
Ryan screams into the phone. He goes, you know, Matt's always complimenting me, flirting with me, complimenting my body. And he goes,
These are
but
all
then he
true
turns
things.
around and he's a fucking asshole to me.
Wait, hold on. Does anyone else feel like this shouldn't be part of the video?
No, it definitely should. But
I'm not even-
no,
What happened to
listen,
you?
listen, guys.
That's what you get. Hold on,
Tony,
Hold on.
Tony.
But
Hey, Tony.
what he just said is what happens in a relationship. You know, you guys go back and forth. Things get said.
No.
people get
We
mad.
have to get to the root of the problem. We have to get to the root of the problem.
Ryan is the guy
All of
behind
this-
the camera,
all of
the guy
this
that makes all the
began-
magic happen.
Right,
No,
so-
listen,
hold on.
listen. All of this began
Hold on.
Let her guess.
in
Let
the
Mike
sibling wars of 2009. That's when it began.
That's what I would say. That.
That's when it began.
You're losing viewers.
Yeah,
When
2000
Matt and Ryan-
Yeah, 2009 when you dragged butt across 9 fucking.
Was 09
drivers.
pre or post you being jacked?
I don't. It's probably pre.
It was a year of you a lot of fights, right? Didn't you fight butts? Who else did you fight that year?
You're a scrapper
Brandon.
like that?
Brandon.
I just picked
Brendan.
him up.
You fought Brendan.
No, I didn't fight him.
You just said you did.
Did you find an everything bagel underneath his bed?
What are you talking about?
Wait a minute. You fought Brendan, who is completely normal.
No, I never. All right, I'm not big into this video.
I just want to
Fucking
Hold on, no, I'm
asshole.
preferencing it by saying he's normal.
You can't.
All right, yeah,
put that in there.
Okay, so
Hold on, Remy.
this whole episode feels really.
This whole episode, you cannot post this. I have to
Why
delete
can't you
all of it.
post this?
I don't want the Brennan thing.
Who are our bosses that you can't post this for?
I want him with the
I'm
Brennan.
gonna wear a mask next time.
I didn't bring up Brendan.
I will.
Edit out some.
No, you can't do the Brennan thing. He might
What about
find.
me if I'm not on camera?
But you're so cute.
I'll be on.
But
the
you're
next
so cute.
Well, you're the. Well, okay. You know what you could do? Every time we say a last name, you could use like a. So you fought Brendan.
No, I don't know
So
why that was
who's
brought
Brendan?
up.
You said it. You said you fought Brendan.
No, he's talking about my neighbor.
Brendan.
Yeah,
It's Brandon. Something like.
that was not even in 09. That was before that.
09, like I don't know the
09.
exact fucking date.
So hold on. You guys had a street fight.
No,
Who broke it up?
I think he walked up to
His
me,
mo- their
punched me in
mom-
the stomach, and then
their
I
mom
picked
broke
him
it
up
up.
and threw him.
Didn't your mom break it up?
You picked him up and threw him.
Yeah,
So this
threw
is
him
you
like
were
10
jacked.
feet.
Then. You were
Both their
jacked.
moms
This was
came to my house.
in the middle
My
of
mom
the
and dad.
Very-
Well, I don't call you arms.
Did you ever get into a fight at a frat party at school?
No, never. One time, this guy thought that I literally threw a beer at his head because,
sounds familiar.
No, right as somebody hit him in the head, he was like one of the brothers or whatever.
You were standing there.
No, I was like looking
wait,
directly at him.
Wait, weren't you one of
And
the
he le-
brothers?
No, I wasn't.
How
No,
come?
but he legit thought that I threw it. I'm like, bro, I didn't throw anything at you. What are you talking about? I don't know why someone would straight up at a party just throw a beer
Well,
at
I could
someone's
see maybe
head.
at a
How
party.
many
but
nights
maybe,
did you? Go ahead.
I could see maybe at a party, maybe throwing a beer, like just like throwing it just
Come
because.
stain.
Yeah,
But maybe in like a house setting. Wait, why didn't you try to get into like a frat or something?
Well, I just asked him
No,
if he
I'm
didn't get
not-
any
I'm
bids,
not-
but he said he didn't.
No, I wasn't into it. I didn't have much time for extra stuff other than the engineering.
Since girls in school, right? Not much more than girls in school.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Specifically, one girl. Yeah.
That's the college experience, man.
Brendan.
I can't believe you.
No,
fought
talk
Brendan.
about your college experience.
There
It's
is no
completely
college-
different.
We could ask Tony about his college experience. He goes.
wanna know about my
he
college
goes pretty hard.
I didn't even know he went to
I
college.
commute. I don't really have much of a college experience. I mean, I have classes and
Was I don't know. I was gonna ask you. Was the reason you went to Stockton? Was the reason you went to Stockton because of a certain someone that you may have dated like 3-4 years ago, that also commutes to Stockton,
Who, Blake?
and may or may not have like insanely hairy arms?
well, she does have an insane hairy. She has very hairy back, very hairy arms.
So if I said, who has hairy back, hairy arms?
Are you
smells
talking
like
about Ron
shit?
Donahue's girlfriend?
So if I said, who has?
She doesn't smell like shit. Well, hold on.
Who has hairy?
But she doesn't smell like shit. So don't say that.
What you smell like?
Not shit.
Okay, so who has hairy arms, a hairy back, doesn't smell like shit, And is the reason you went to Stockton, you'd say?
I would say, should I say her? Well, Caitlin does go there. I mean, she does.
But that's not the reason.
But no, I mean, that's not the reason. She doesn't like me. She doesn't
like you?
She made up, and this was very, like, Matt of her. She made up a story that I saw her at Clune. I was, like, running at Clune, and she was, like, playing with her dog on the football field. And apparently, Jenny told me this. I flipped Caitlin off and gave her the double bird while she was playing with her dog.
And that's not good.
And no, I mean, obviously that's not true. I don't know how or why that ever be made
How long
up.
ago was this?
Apparently, this was over the
was in the
summer.
summer.
Yeah,
The summer.
because I was told this when
You
I started
broke up
working
3
at the
years
Bazaar.
ago, right?
Yeah, like I don't know what 2.
Well, didn't she also make up the story that you were crying when she broke up with you?
Yeah, no, that's true.
We're-
she's kind of like that, I guess. I don't know.
She's kind of like a liar.
Well, she's kind of like you. Like she
So you
kinda
think
just
me
makes stuff up.
and, me and her would be like a good couple? Is what you're saying?
Well, yeah, you guys are both hairy.
Okay.
You guys both smell like shit.
I don't have hair on me. Yeah, I shave it.
Matt, remember the first day that we met Baha?
No.
Who?
Baha.
Go ahead, say his last name.
I don't even remember his
his
name.
name.
I'm just remembering Baha right now.
His first name's Baha.
Apparently.
His name's Nick.
Don't you remember?
Can we cut to the chase here? I got nothing to say about Kevin. I like Kevin. I know you guys have personal beef.
I just think it's funny.
There's no beef. We're not even on the
Well,
same
me and
level.
Kevin have been, we've been friends for years. We've all
Yeah.
been friends with Kevin for years.
Yeah.
You guys have a pretty big
Yeah, the
rivalry.
next podcast,
even
he's gonna
know
call.
him.
Well,
He's
it's
gonna,
known around town.
he's gonna call you out next podcast. We were just giving you a chance to pre-call him out.
Like I said, I can get you a boxing match in your underwear against Kevin.
You don't
Make it
have to be in
happen.
underwear.
He would love that. He would love to see me
yeah.
in my underwear.
I mean, I would too. A lot of people would, but that's not the point.
Okay.
It's whatever, man. I think
Very interesting.
I think you should have a boxing fight to settle it. Honestly, I can't wait for his
No
podcast. I think we'll have much more content.
Would you do like an
agree?
arm wrestling match
You
with
guys,
him?
you'd agree?
Oh, absolutely.
You'd agree?
I would beat
And the
any
Kevin
person at this table
Hold
at
on,
an arm
Mike's
wrestling
yelling.
match.
Hold on, Mike's yelling.
In the Kevin podcast, there'll be a lot more content.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna say a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna tell us, what school he went to, and he's gonna.
He's gonna be like a normal person.
Yeah, I mean, he knows the CIA is not gonna come to his house.
Oh, the CIA is watching this right now.
But you know
Gonna
what?
show the little emoji with the eyes with the lips.
Yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
big brother.
You know what? We should talk about how your dog runs your house. We should talk about that.
Dude,
That's for
I
another podcast.
cannot even come.
Maybe we can have Chloe on.
Chloe, sit down.
No, I can't even come over their house until the dog goes to sleep.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? I mean, it's
Absolutely ridiculous. I'd
absolutely
love to talk
absurd.
about that topic.
It's absolutely crazy.
Sounds like it's
I have to wear my work clothes over because the dog will jump on you and like
Your work
under
clothes? Don't you mean your wife beater because you clean cars, right?
No,
it's
I
a
don't
whole
wear a
sex
wife
deal.
beater.
Well, you're a sexy car cleaner.
I'm not gonna not admit that I'm sexy, but
You should have been a sexy mechanic for Halloween. He was a sexy cat.
I
He
was
a sexy-
I was a kitty cat for Halloween.
if I was whatever, I would be a sexy whatever. I could be a sexy dog.
No, he was a sexy kitty.
Well, I
cat.
could see you wearing what Jack wore one year. I mean, you remember the wife
again.
beater.
What he's wearing?
yeah.
He's wearing the thing when you're in the.
Well, he's got the
when
grease
you're in
stains
the-
on him. You look good like that.
Wait, what? He's
he
wearing the
fit-
gloves when you're in the delivery room, or
What?
I don't know.
Oh, nothing.
He would fit him more. But
Well,
can you
listen.
explain to the viewers what your sexy cat was?
Jack's expecting, so
Yeah, no. Well,
God bless Jack.
hopefully for the
and,
next
Mackenzie.
Congratulations.
hopefully the next episode we'll.
Jack, let me know if you're having a boy or a girl, man. Let's when's this gender reveal?
No,
He's gonna
honestly,
hit a wiffle
Yeah,
ball
Matt broke the
lefty.
great news to us.
and then keep the ball. But tell me real quick before. Can you tell Mike? Can you explain your sexy cat costume real quick? What?
I mean, it's not much to explain. What do you think
what'd
when
you
I
wear?
say I wore a sexy cat costume? What do you think? What do you think it looked like?
I don't know.
Well, it was a mini
I can't
skirt.
picture that.
It was a mini skirt with a tail attached to the back. I wore like
Were
kitty
you
cat
actually?
ears. Yeah, I drew.
Sounds like a Kevin.
Well, I drew whiskers like on my face and stuff. I wore like a little crop top. It was nice. It was looked good.
I like to see that.
And the fishnets were.
Yeah, I had fishnets on my legs, slippers. I was sexy.
I bet you were.
All right. Well, fortunately, this
They've got
episode,
so many
this
good-
episode's coming to an end. Maybe
Wait, we want to
Crashing end.
we want
Tony looks good though.
we want to thank our
Yeah.
guest Mike.
want to thank him
I
seriously.
think you should leave everything in the way it is.
I think next episode with Kevin's gonna have a little bit more
more fire,
electric.
more
with it.
electric,
The CIA is watching.
So
more drama. You know.
all right, guys.
CIA.
So we'll see you episode 3. Kevin will probably be on here, and the friend I want to say
Congratulations,
congrats.
seriously.
No, seriously.
Congrats to Jack.
It's a huge accomplishment.
For real.
Of course.
No, for real, seriously.
I want dibs on The Godfather. Jack.
Should have put the sonogram on the Christmas.
Congrats, guys. All right.
Hi,
Catch you.
Jack.
Episode 3 with Kevin.
We should play Monopoly again sometime.